Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday, happy Valentine's Day. I wasn't able to film a vlog this week. It's been a super busy week, but I still wanted to post something today. We are doing a cute little Valentine's Day, get ready with me, what's in my bag, you get the vibe, okay? I am not a makeup artist, but I want to do something soft. That's basically my everyday glam. Something soft, pink, something bright. I'm thinking pink blush, pink eyeshadow, something cute. I haven't worn eyeliner and everything like that in a while, so this is gonna be a look for me. I'm excited to do this full glam, and I'm excited to show you everything that's in my makeup bag. Let's get into the star of the show. This is the makeup bag of my dreams. Never in my life have I cared about anything luxurious or like expensive bags, but one day I was organizing my makeup bags and I was like, you know, I have so much makeup that I'm so blessed to try out and receive from brands, and they're all very expensive products. I just want a home for them. Like, I want a home to where I'm getting ready. I can just bring it along with me instead of having small makeup bags. This is a small woman-owned business. It is $100, which sounds crazy for a makeup bag, but it fits everything in here that I use every day. Fits a little bit more than that. You can squeeze everything in here. I have all my brushes. I haven't put anything up here because I don't know what to put in there, but it came with a mirror. It's just really handy, and it makes me really happy. This is something that I would spend my money on just because I love my makeup. I love my little girly products, and they're expensive and they deserve a home instead of just being spread out everywhere on my vanity. So I'm excited and I love it so much. It makes me want to get ready. It makes me excited to get ready. I'm literally yapping now, so let's just get into what's in the bag. The easiest way for me to show you what's in my bag is by just doing my makeup. And I always start with this Caudalie serum. This is my favorite serum ever. I know you're not supposed to touch the dropper to your face. It's such a bad habit for me. I don't know why. I just find it easier to put on like this. I don't know. It's such a bad habit that I need to fix. I know. I think I'm on my like 10th bottle. I'm not even lying to you. I've been using it for about 2 years. I definitely will say I feel like it makes my skin hydrated, glowy, and just gives it that extra glow and shine that you need, and kind of just balances out my skin tone. I really love the brand Caudalie and everything that they sell. This is what I've been using for the winter. I really like this. This is the Tatcha water cream. As you can tell, I've been using a lot of it. I used both of their dewy and their water cream, and the one that I like the most is definitely the water cream. I tend to have dry skin, so I really like how it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel too thick. Like it just feels like water, a really light serum almost. That's the skincare that I love the most. I don't like too much of a thick product unless I'm going to bed or I'm just not wearing makeup. But if I'm wearing makeup and I'm trying to go for a good base, then I need light products because it won't come out good for me. A primer is one that I typically don't go in with just because I normally always wear a light skin tint. I don't really go too crazy with my makeup, but I'm using the Giorgio Armani primer. I feel like I haven't used it as much to actually tell you how I feel about it. Like I said, I don't really wear primer. This is just one that I had on hand. I do love their foundation, which I will get into though because I really do like their foundation. Anyway, this feels super light too. It doesn't feel thick and it blends really easy. I know there's some primers out there that feel way too thick or they have a white cast almost. If a product has a white cast, I will not use it. I feel like sunscreen is a big one on that too. If sunscreen just does not blend perfect, then I'm just not gonna use it because I'm not gonna sit here and just try to keep blending it over and over. That's just not how it's gonna work for me, girl. Okay, this is what the skin prep is looking like. Pretty glowy, pretty shiny. It's looking good so far. That's exactly how I like to keep my base because one, I have experienced peeling, I have experienced dryness once you put the foundation on, and I know it is the worst feeling ever. This is the Giorgio Armani foundation that I'm gonna use. It is in shade 6.5. When I tell you, this is probably the only foundation that I can say that I actually will go out and repurchase. I normally just go for a skin tint, but this foundation is so good. I love how it feels on my skin. It's not too cakey. I feel like it's my perfect match. It might not be my perfect shade right now just because it's winter and I am a little bit pale, so I should have opted for the lighter one, but it's fine. but I would rebuy this. It just blends really good on the skin. It's kind of like your skin but better, and that's what I like. I don't like to feel cakey or dry, just because one, I consider myself not that good at makeup anyway, because I'm just not a professional makeup artist. I just kind of throw stuff on my face and I hope that it looks right. So I just need easy products that are easy, blend easy, and I stick to what I know. I'm using the Hourglass foundation brush. I'm pretty sure this is their foundation brush. I love their brushes. I feel like they look so beautiful, so luxurious, but they also blend really good. But if you're looking for something cheaper, I recently tried out the new Morphe brushes and they're just as good. You don't need a $50, $100 brush. They're all probably gonna come out the same anyway. This is my little baby. I would repurchase this 100%. This is the YSL Beauty Radiant Touch Brightening Pen. I love this because it's a little easy glide on pen. Like I said, I love the easy products. It's a cute little pen that I can just glide on. I use a little bit on my eyes to help brighten them up. Anywhere where I might be experiencing like darkness or pimples. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I kind of just literally throw it all over my face. But I love this pen. I am a shade 3.5 in it for reference. Some days I even wear this by itself, like in the summertime. Best ever. And then I'm going to use this concealer brush by Hourglass. I've really been using brushes more rather than a beauty blender. I feel like you just get a more seamless look. You can kind of control where the brush goes because this has like a little angle to it. I've always used a beauty blender, but I feel like I'm getting more into the brushes. I don't know, I feel like I just like it a little bit more. Normally I would go in with an eyeshadow primer, but I don't think I have one, so I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of this concealer on my eyelid too. I don't really know anything about eyeshadow prep because, like I said, I kind of just go for mascara and then light eyeshadows. I've never really been like a color eyeshadow girl, so I don't know how this is gonna come out. My entire life I've never worn really color eyeshadow. I thought I could never really get it to look good on myself, but I'm starting to branch out and try new things. I feel like everyone kind of does their makeup differently, so whether you start with your base or your eyes, I don't know. I feel like I like to start with my base and then my eyes. After concealer, I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder. I'm using the Milani powder, and then this brush, not a brush, this little puff is from Rare Beauty. It's so cute. And then I'm going to do a tiny bit under here. This is the new Rare Beauty liquid contour. I feel like contour for me is a big step. I do not know how to do all that stuff, but I tried this out because she sent it over and I really like it. I feel like my worst fear for makeup is not doing something right and then it coming out literally orange and my face is orange. I'm using this Mario brush to blend it out. Makeup by Mario. I really like the angle of this brush. It makes it super easy to kind of control where I'm blending, and I feel like that's nice for someone that I would say is kind of like a beginner to all the extra makeup steps. Like I said, I've been doing my makeup forever, but I've never really dabbled in contour, bronzer, you know, that's all new for me. But that's why I find it fun, because it's kind of like, wow, you really never stop being a girl. You kind of just learn and get new interests and stuff and all this girly little different things. I love it, if that even made sense. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend over here. I know you need to blend upward so you don't kind of like drag your cheek out, I guess. So I'm just blending that upward, and then I'm doing down here. I also don't know if this shade is too light for me. I could probably go a little bit darker if I want more of a contoured look, but I think it's fine for a beginner. Like I said, I feel like it's fine. I feel like it'd be really fun to get my makeup professionally done. I really just want to see how a professional makeup artist would style me. Would they do cool tone? Would they do like a more pink look? Something dark? I don't know. I think it'd be so fun to see. I don't really need my makeup done for anything, but maybe one day. I'm gonna do all the creams and liquids right now, and then we'll go in after with the powders after I did my eyes and everything. I don't know if I do it backwards or weird. It's just how I like to do it. Now I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty blush. I use a very tiny bit because this is very pigmented. So I try to do a tiny little bit, and we're going for the light pink makeup look anyway, so I'm gonna do that instead of a red. Look, I made a little heart. Can you see? This is also the Hourglass brush. Look how beautiful this is. It's a little dragon. I always use this to blend out my blush. I feel like it blends so pretty with this. So I try to blend it up, and then on the apple of my cheeks, I like a really light pink and lifted look over here. So I typically try to go for that. I really do like her blushes. I feel like the blushes that I like the most are Rare Beauty, Rhode, NARS. I love NARS blush. I feel like those are all my favorites. I tried the Hourglass one as well. I feel like my voice is cutting out because I've been so sick the past month, and my voice is still trying to recover and be back to normal when I'm talking. I feel like it just cuts out when I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit to the front of my nose. It's coming out cute so far. This is the Glossier Future Dew stick. It's like a cute little highlight moment. You can use it with no makeup, or you can use it on top of your makeup. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit for some glow. I typically don't go in with highlighter, but I'm gonna do a tiny bit. Before we do my eyes, let's go in with my eyebrows. Every makeup tutorial that I do, I always say how hard it is for me to do my eyebrows. I just feel like I don't know how to do them. Sometimes they're shaped so weird, especially in the front. I kind of want to pluck and thin them out a tiny bit just so it's like easier for me to style. Not style, but you know, easier for me to do. I use the Benefit brush to kind of draw little hair-like strokes so it's easier for it to blend and look real. I did that in high school and it was literally terrible. I walked around with blocks on my face. And then another year, I thought the front part of my eyebrows were weird, so I shaved them off. I shaved them off and I had circular brows. Don't ask me, I don't know, that's what younger me did. I don't even want to know. Now I'm just brushing them out. This was the Benefit My Brow Detailer. I love this. The pencil is super thin, so it's not like your average brow pencil just because it's a little bit thinner. Another star of the show, Rare Beauty. This is their Brow Freeze Gel. I think it's called that. I never noticed how much I used Rare Beauty until I did my makeup routine. They just have so many good products. They have such good stuff. And this is one of my favorite brow gels. I like this one and the Anastasia one. And it makes it super easy to do your eyebrows. I feel like I just throw it on and my eyebrows stay in place. No makeup days or makeup days, whatever, I just throw it on. I guess then now that we're done with my brows, we can get started with the eyes. I feel like eyes always make me a little bit intimidated just because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm gonna use this little pink eyeshadow. It's called Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in shade Aura by Hourglass. I guess I use Hourglass a lot too. They have a really good selection of products. So this is a cute little pink. I've used this before. I think it's super easy to work with. So instead of super bright and pink eyeshadow, it's just more sparkly. So you can see a tiny bit. So I really like this product because it's not too much for me. Something simple, but something still soft. I feel like that's what looks best on me, and I feel like that's just what I'm used to. I think I might add another color, maybe a brown. I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown from the YSL palette and just go up, I guess. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, yeah, this is what I should have used in the first place. This is what I thought I grabbed. This is from Glossier. It's a really pretty pink. This is the one that I normally use. Now I'm gonna go back in and add some pink to the front and the middle. I have two different eyeliners that I could use for this look. I have a black one and then I have a little brown one, I guess. What I notice about eyeliners, I don't like when they're like this. I like having my finger like right here, and I can't do that because that's where the product is. But I'm just gonna make a little wing. You might need to give me a second because this is where I focus. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and then we're gonna get into the powders and everything I like to do after I finish. I recently started using a mascara primer. I really like it. I feel like it makes my lashes super long. This one is from Lancome. I feel like I'm gonna try a new one today for the sake of the video. I'm gonna try this Cali Ray one. Never used this before. First time using. Wait, it's good. This is actually pretty good. This is the Hourglass palette. This is so beautiful. I love this palette. And then I'm gonna use this big old brush from Hourglass to add some color and powder back into my face. Also, the lighting in here can make it look like I don't really have anything on. I don't know why. Sometimes lighting on camera is so weird. Wait, I love how this came out. It's not too much, not too little. I'm excited for the lip combo because we are using a new product that has a little bit of controversy around it. The new Hailey Bieber Rhode Lip Contour. There's a lot of controversy around it because people say that it comes off and it's not a good lip liner. There's not enough product in it for the price, which can be agreed on, but I do like the shade of this. I like how it feels. Sometimes I don't really want a crazy lip liner effect. I just want something light, and I feel like that's what this is. The lip contour. It's kind of like a new concept, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna add a little bit on the sides. What it's supposed to do is kind of mimic a shadow of your lips. So you want to get a shade that's closer to your lip shade. I want to use a brown. This is the Rhode Peptide Balm in shade Toast. These I will have a bone to pick with. I would not purchase this. They have a really weird grainy effect to it. So sometimes when you put it on, it feels like crumbs. And the formula is really weird sometimes. I just feel like for the price that this is, it needs to have a consistent feeling on your lips. This is my little freckle pen. I like using this sometimes because I like re-adding little beauty marks back to my face. So I have 2 beauty marks over here and I just kind of like go back over them. Add a little dot here. This is the Pore Professional Setting Spray by Benefit. I do a lot, as you can tell. This is the finished look. Something light, something simple. I brought my chocolate covered strawberries in here so we could try it together in the spirit. So good. I might get some to my mom because I don't know if I'll finish all of these. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.